Hi, my name is Tim Blankenship with Divorce 661. We're a licensed and bonded legal document preparation firm that specializes in divorce in California. And today I want to talk to you about how to choose a paralegal for your divorce. And the reason I'm doing this video is because one of the most frustrating things I have to deal with as a business owner having a paralegal business is that people call me day in and day out who are frustrated and have had a bad experience using a paralegal for their divorce, and by the time they find us, for people that didn't find us initially, I have to overcome the experiences, the bad experience they've had with other paralegal services. So I'm going to give you some pointers on how to choose a divorce paralegal for your California divorce, things to look for, questions to ask, so you don't get burned by a service. Now, first thing I want to make clear is there is a difference between a paralegal and a legal document assistant. Paralegals have to work for an attorney, be supervised by an attorney, and work in a law office. So technically, a paralegal cannot meet with you directly, cannot have a client relationship with you, and cannot provide a legal document service for you unless you've hired the attorney to do the work. So the first thing you have to watch out for is if they are calling themselves a paralegal, then right off the bat you need to know that they're not supposed to be doing work for you directly. They would need to work for an attorney. A lot of people do this on the side, or they just call themselves a paralegal. These people do not hold the appropriate licenses to do this. And this is why you'll get a sub-level service, or you will pay for a service and they'll disappear or something like that. Now, in the alternative, someone like us, we're a licensed legal document assistant firm. We've had to get licensed, obviously, bonded. We've had to pass a series of exams. We had to go down to the county and get that license. And we had to meet certain qualifications, both educational, educational experience, and as far as working for law firms, working for the courts. There's a lot of criteria involved in doing this, so a lot of people don't do that. We have done that. So, number one, make sure they are what's called a legal document assistant. You'll know this because if you look at their website or if you ask them if they're a legal document assistant, they will have a assigned number. Ours is number 595 in Los Angeles County. So if they're not a licensed and bonded legal document assistant, they're not allowed by law to be working for you. So they are basically doing it against the law, so you can expect the type of service you're going to get from them is not going to be very good, and if they disappear on you, you're not going to have any recourse. Number two is, as far as choosing a divorce paralegal, is make sure they are a specialty. Make sure they specialize in divorce. Make sure that they're familiar with the divorce process. One of the big problems you'll see is even legal document assistants, in order to survive, in order to stay in business, they have to offer a myriad of services such as divorce, such as bankruptcy, name changes. There's probably 10 or 15 different things they do, and you'll see this if you're online. You'll go through, and they don't just do divorce or bankruptcy or any of these other types of services. They do everything. And they probably don't do everything really well. They probably do everything okay. Now that's where we just say that's not a good idea. Why would you go to a service that offers 20 different products or services and they don't do any one of them really well? With us, and I think we're probably the only one that does this, you want to find someone that specializes. Divorce is all we do in California. We handle anywhere from 10 to 15 cases per week, upwards of 40 to 45 cases per month, and divorce is all we do. So you can imagine having 10 to 15 people per week sitting at this desk coming in and talking divorce. We see a lot of scenarios, a lot of situations, and we're able to learn from that, of course. We didn't know this right off the bat, but we've been in business going in our third year now. And the more stuff you see, the more stuff you come across. We don't know everything. We learn from our mistakes. But because we have done so many cases, we have this down pretty well, and we can let you know based when you walk in. We say, yeah, this is going to be easy, or here's some issues we're going to see. Other companies aren't going to be able to do that for you because they just don't have the level of service or knowledge in that particular area. So I would say that those are the top two things. Make sure they're a licensed and bonded LDA, number one. Number two, make sure that they specialize in that area that you are focusing on. And don't get me wrong, I get people that call us for bankruptcy. I get people that call us for other services, civil services or civil small claims. We don't touch it. We refer it out. We want to be that go-to person when you need help with your divorce. We want to be that knowledgeable resource that can help you with your divorce in California. And that's all we do. If you call us for anything else, we're going to turn you away, and we'll be happy to send you a referral for another company. Unfortunately, it'll probably be one of these companies that are the do-alls, because people just don't have the ability to survive without spreading out and doing multiple services. We've been very fortunate. We have been now doing divorce for 3 years, and we are the go-to person. We even have other companies who do divorce refer to us because they are not the expert in the field. My name's Tim Blankenship, divorce661.com. We do help with divorce all throughout California, so regardless of where you're at, we can prepare your case for you. If you have a question about how to find a service outside of divorce, because if you're looking for divorce, please use our service if you're in California. But if you're need help with bankruptcy or some type of other legal service, you can give us a call. I'd be happy to help you find someone who's licensed and bonded in what you're looking to have done. Tim Blankenship, divorce661.com. Thanks for watching. We have hundreds of videos on our YouTube channel, divorce661.com youtube.com/divorce661. You can feel free to call me at 661-281-0266 for a free over-the-phone consultation. We're also on iTunes. We have a podcast/radio show at Divorce Master Radio on iTunes if you're into listening to podcasts. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to what we have to say.